in the moment tonight, I want to start out the moment by talking about two quotes. You know I love quotes. That's what I do. And I want to sort of build a story for you. So the first quote says the following. I wonder how many times people give up just before a breakthrough when they are on the very brink of success. Now that's one quote. And there's another quote that's from Paul Cameron that he said in his masterclass on the OWN Network that has just resonated with me ever since he said it. He says there are two types of opportunities. There are opportunities where you walk in and the table is set and there's a name card down for you when you sit down and you're supposed to be there. And those opportunities are stepping stones. Those are the opportunities that get you from point A to point B. Then there are other opportunities. There are opportunities where you're on the verge of a breakthrough. And he didn't use breakthrough, but it's the same difference. And the door is just cracked, slightly cracked, right? Or the window is slightly cracked. And it's your job to know when you're in those opportunities and for you to push with everything you have to push that door open. And those are the opportunities where greatness is defined. And that quote resonated with me, especially because I think about how many people are so close to getting their breakthrough and they give up. They don't think that they're going to make it. They think that the struggle or situation that they're in is too much for them to bear. But what they fail to realize is right around the corner is the success that they've been waiting on their whole life. They gave up seconds before the finish line because they couldn't see it. Couldn't see it. They didn't have the ability to see that just around the corner was the finish line. Just around the corner was the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Just around the corner was, all the things they had hoped for, all the things they had released in the uniform, all the things they had prayed about and hoped for and begged for and asked for. So I say to you today, and this is a hard thing to do, right? It's a hard thing to find out when you're in that moment. So you have to be very cognizant and keen of your situation. You got to be very aware of what's happening around you and what the universe is preparing to do. And some of it requires you to take a risk because sometimes going around that corner means you have to step out on faith, or going around that corner means you have to step out on hope. Going around that corner means you might not know where next month's rent's going to come from, or where next month's car payment's going to come from, or where you're going to get the food for the next grocery bill to feed your children. But just around that corner is a success that you have been waiting for your whole life. So what I say to you today is don't get complacent in your situation and don't give up right before your breakthrough. The door is cracked. It is your job to use everything you've got, every muscle in your body, every fiber you have to push that door open. Now, some of you out there are saying, and I hear you, well, when I give all I have and I push that door open, I have nothing left to give. And a wise woman once said to me, don't see one thing as a trade-off for another, which happens a lot. Like you're like, well, if I do this, if I turn in this coin, I don't get that coin back. See the coin that you give up or the energy that you put out as an investment for what you're going to get back in return. And when you get to your breakthrough moment, which you will if you don't give up, that will be returned to you tenfold. That energy that you thought you exerted by trying to push that door open will be given back to you tenfold. So tonight I'm telling you, all those folks out there in Fowler Nation, no matter what your situation is, you are just around the corner from a breakthrough that is going to fundamentally and ultimately change your entire life. Your very success is right around the corner. And sometimes, and you know your success is right around the corner when you have that feeling that it's time for me to give up. That's how you know. That is how you know, because that's the doubt that your body and your mind naturally creates. But you've already released into the universe what is for you. Nobody can stop that. I can't stop it. You can't stop it. It is your destiny to get it. So go for it. Don't give up. Go for gusto. Go for the goal.